Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Diaz 1 versus Chindorez, and this is going to be a $100 Iron Man. The winning team will win $100, the losing team will lose $100. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description if you want to go ahead and play money matches, Iron Mans, or tournaments. And also, this is going to be a 2v2 Iron Man, and we will see Diaz 1 decide to go first, 42 versus 43. We have Purge, Imperm, Nib, Valor, Ash. Okay, they have Neo, Kaiser, Seahorse, Ash, Drill Beam, Nib, and Lordly Load. Okay, so we draw no engine, which obviously sucks, and I'm pretty sure we're playing Blue Eyes because we have Dominus Purge in hand. It could be a Fiendsmith deck, though. Go ahead, set, pass. They draw True Light, and then go main phase, activate Lordly Load, go ahead, grab out the barrel, and then now they will go normal, summon out the Seahorse. Okay, we also didn't stop the Lordly Load, probably just because we had like Valor / Imperm for the barrel, and we were just planning on stopping that. But now normal, summon out Seahorse, link off, go into Spirit, and then Spirit 1, Seahorse 2, so this will go ahead and try to dump Maiden from deck. Then they go ahead and Ash that to keep them off of Maiden access. Grab out the Mausoleum, and then activate the effect to go ahead, dump Blue Eyes, Spirit, Tribute, special summon back out Blue Eyes from the graveyard. Battle phase, go ahead, swing for 3,000, sure. Main phase 2, Lordly Load effect, special summon out Blue Eyes, and then use those two to go into a seal, and then set Drill Beam, set True Light, end of main, activate Nib, pass over the token, and then they're going to go seal effect a special, bring out the barrel from the deck, and then pass turn, they draw into a Sage. Okay, and also you might wonder why they didn't bring out like Magnuma, and that's because they used Lordly Load, so they can't activate special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. So now, Sage is a engine card, but at this point, you probably don't feel too good just drawing an engine card now. They go Nib, attack over token, and then main phase 2. Also, it should have only been 27, right? Because it says normal monsters you control gain 300 attack, and that is a normal monster. So now they're going to go normal, summon out Sage. Sage effect, they go Drill Beam on it. So now we've also revealed what deck we're playing. And we still just go ahead and pass turn and do nothing. Then they draw on the Imperm. Main phase, Drill Beam effect to reset itself. And then now they go Link off, summon out Spirit. And then on Spirit Summon, we're going to Imperm it to stop them from tributing and bringing back. But then they go activate True Light to special summon out Blue Eyes. And then normal summon out Barrel effect, go ahead, set Lordly Load, activate Lordly Load, go ahead, grab out another copy of Barrel from the decks of the hand. Battle phase, go swing, and then Diaz just admits defeat there. So on to game 2. We'll see Diaz go first. We have Nib, Imperm, Wishes, Roar, and True Light. They have Ash, Roar, Sage, Drill Beam, and Purge. So activate Wishes. They go ahead and Ash that. And then we go set True Light. Pass turn. Yeah, that obviously wasn't the greatest start there. Only having Wishes as like a true starter, and then they Ash it, pass, they draw into Barrel, then normal out Barrel effect. Go ahead and set the Lordly Load, activate Lordly Load, go ahead and search. They said I can't activate it. Okay, so they set Barrel down to a 1 of, and obviously they know they have Drill Beam in hand now. And this card has to search on activation, so they can't flip it. So link off into Spirit. Spirit effect goes search, grab out the Mausoleum there, and then activate Mausoleum, extra normal summon out Sage effect, grab out Maiden, and then activate Maiden effect to go place the True Light, and then field spell, target Sage, dump Blue Eyes, activate Link effect, tribute, special summon back out Blue Eyes, activate True Light effect to go ahead and set Wishes, and then activate Wishes, discard Dominus Purge. We can also reset that. We're going to go ahead and search out Valor plus Majesty, and then activate Wishes, target Blue Eyes, equip the Neos Blue Eyes, and then turn that into a Tyrant Dragon, and then end of main, activate Nib, but obviously they were trying to attack with this, and then reset Purge to pretty much make it to where Wishes didn't have like a cost, like it was a free cost. Pass over token, and then they're going to go Roar, summon out Blue Eyes, and then now they have Maiden effect still, so go ahead, special summon that out from the graveyard. Use those now to make the Spirit Dragon effect, Tribute goes special, bring out Lightstorm effect to pop the back row. And then in response, I was going to say we could chain to go ahead and set from the deck. But then we do lose our copy of Nib. So they decide to not chain. And this doesn't pop unless if it was face up. And then set. Then end of main, that'll be destroyed. Effective reset the Dominus Purge there. And we can use it because we have a normal monster already. Draw Sage, True Light, special summon out, Blue Eyes, and then Maiden Effect, special summon out. So now we have, our Dominus Purge live, our Drill Beam live. So now they will go main phase, and they top deck Sage again as a 6 card. Activate Roar to go special, and that's going to bring out Blue Eyes from the deck. Okay, and then we have Wishes, but they're going to go activate Majesty to pop Blue Eyes. And then now they're going to go Battle Phase, attack into Blue Eyes, Drill Beam, Banish Nib, main phase 2. Normal summon out Sage effect, and they purge it, and that's just game. Yeah, that'll just negate and destroy that, and then they have nothing, so GG. So next we have Ryan owns IKEA. Okay, so they just got waxed there. Now we have Ryan owns IKEA versus Chindorez. Also, this is Steven Santoli. I'm also going to leave a link down below to his YouTube channel if you want to go ahead and check him out. He uploads a lot of content, especially like some Master Duels, some TCG. And then we'll see Steven Santoli go first, 40 versus 43. We have X, Strike, Bonfire, Imperm, Bonfire. They have Wishes, Barrel, Valor, Nib, Maiden. Alright, the Steven Santoli classic, the main deck, Solemn Strike, and won the dice roll and drew it. Too nice, too nice. So go main phase, activate Bonfire, grab out Ice Ryzeal, which, are we planning on leading with Ice? I don't think we are, right? I was going to say, I think we were just trying to bait an Ash Blossom there. Special by dumping Eclipse. X, go grab out Sword, because if you start with Ice, then Fua ends up hurting really bad. And then special out Sword, Sword effect goes Search, grab out X Ryzeal from the deck to the hand, and then overlay, summon Duo Drive. Duo Drive effect to go Search, Chain Effect Veiler onto it, normal summon Ice, Ice effect go special out Sword, and then overlay to make Detonator, effect to attach Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, activate Nib, so tribute the field, pass over the token, but, that's honestly fine. Like, our opponent had to use double hand trap, and we still have 4 cards in hand, so we're only down 1 card to force double hand trap, and then set Imperm, set Strike, pass to draw on the Sage, and then go main phase, normal out, barrel effect, and then strike that with the quickness. Activate Maiden effect, go place. Go ahead, place True Light. Also, this hand is just really solid. And then now we have activate Wishes, discard Sage to go ahead, search out Sage plus Roar. Activate Roar to go special, bring out Blue Eyes from the deck. And then Maiden effect, special summon itself out from the graveyard. Okay. Now use Maiden to make Spirit. Spirit effect to go search field spell. They imperm that, which that cuts them off of the extra normal summon, so they can't extra normal summon out Sage, which also prevents them from getting to something like an effect Veiler here. So now they go... I was gonna say this has 55 attack on it also, so they're just going to link off into a seal, but they're not going to out it this turn. End of main, end phase, True Light effect, set Majesty. They also only have 1 Blue Eyes in rotation because we cut off the field spell, so then the trap becomes slightly worse, having 1 less pop. So go ahead and set that from the deck. Pass, draw Talons. Okay, that's a good draw. So go special summon out X by dumping the Eclipse Twins, and then activate the Eclipse Twins effect to go ahead and try to special summon back out Detonator, then attach the other Eclipse Twins, and then activate Detonator effect to attach, Chain Seal effect to bounce, Chain Detonator effect attach to pop the Majesty, so adding both interruptions here. Well, unless they play Fallen of Albaz, which we did see recently. I don't think they're playing it. Well, I kind of hope they're not playing it. Actually, I kind of hope they are playing it, actually, because I want to see more of that. I want to see more Seal tag out into something that's an interruption. I always love it when Seal tags out into like actual interruption, because this card's already like such a good card, and then if it tags out into something like Fallen of Albaz, especially when it's unexpected, it's like, wow, like that was 3 interruptions off a Seal and a discard. And then bring out Magma, effect a search during the end phase, and then activate Bonfire, grab out Ice Ryzeal. Okay, normal summon Ice, Ice effect goes special summon out Sword, Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice Ryzeal, then they might True Light now to special Blue Eyes, special Maiden before we could potentially make a Detonator. Yeah, so go ahead and just do that now. So special out Blue Eyes, Maiden effect, special summon itself out, and then they could overlay for a duo drive, which gets them access to cross plus node, or maybe plug-in plus node. I guess we'll find out. Activate duo, detach goes search, grab out Ryzeal cross, and grab out node Ryzeal, and then activate cross, cross effect, put back and draw, put back sword, put back ice, and that draws into a X Ryzeal, special node, node effect, discard X, special back out ice from the grave, overlay, summon out Tornado Dragon. Oh, that's just game. Yeah, that's just game. Pop the back row, battle phase, swing for game with what's on field. So go ahead, pop, and then True Light pop their own field. So on to the next game now. We'll go ahead and see Chindoras decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Book of Eclipse, Sword, X, Talents, Node. They have Blue Eyes, Valor, Wishes, Valor, Maiden. So go main phase, Wishes, discard Blue Eyes, search out Sage, search out Majesty, and then normal summon Sage. Effect, go ahead, grab out the third effect Valor, and then link off into Spirit. Spirit effect goes search. Obviously, whenever they grab Valor too, you know they have Maiden in hand already. Then activate Maiden effect, go ahead, place the True Light, Spirit, Tribute, special summon back out Blue Eyes, and then Maiden effect, special summon itself out, and then I'm gonna say they do have field spell that could target Maiden and special summon back out from grave if they'd like, but they're gonna go ahead and make Spirit, set Majesty, and then go ahead pass turn. They draw Sword Ryzeal, so they have Valor, 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 Majesty plus Spirit as interruptions here. And then we're gonna go main phase, and also just having Tornado Dragon in the extra deck is huge. Like, that card seems really good against this deck. And then normal summon out Sword effect, and I was gonna say this will probably bait Valor because, like, if someone starts with Sword, a lot of people stop this because this is like one of the weakest Ryzeals to start with overall, especially as your normal summon. But you know they baited them there with that. Then Spirit, bring out Ultimate Dragon, special summon X by dumping Mirror Logic, X1, and then thinking Mirror Logic 2, target the Ultimate Spirit Dragon, chain Valor onto X, sure. So, I mean, this card still traded, like, you know, we took one card, traded for two, and we still have the body on board, so that was a very excellent trade. That was honestly really well played, too, because they wanted to play around, like, talents and stuff, or like an extender, so they went ahead and Tribute brought this out, which now made this better, which, yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Make Tornado Dragon effect to go ahead and try to force the Majesty, chain it, pop Tornado Dragon, sure, talents like a hand that rip the last unknown, which will be the third Valor, yeah, because I know they had field spell in hand, but, you know, just trying to rip the last unknown. Special node effect, discard Book of Eclipse to special summon back out Sword from the grave. And then they're thinking, because they do have the trap to summon Blue Eyes and Special Maiden, or the effect is set, and they're just thinking on which effect they want to do. So Special Blue Eyes, sure, Maiden effect, special out. I mean, Sword's going to be on field by now, but, you know, they were going to do it before they could potentially overlay for a Detonator. Summon Duo, effect to attach, and then activate the effect to detach and go search. Grab out the Ryzeal Cross and the Ryzeal plugin. And then, okay, activate the cross, and then special out Sword, plug in special summon out Sword. I was gonna say, yeah, we can't like plug in summon Tornado and do anything from there, like anything good from there. So plug in, go ahead, attach Ice, and then overlay in the Detonator effect to attach Mirror Logic, cross effect, put back, draw. Technically, we could have drawn before we made Detonator there. Draw Desires, wow, draw 1 into a draw 2, into a Imperm X, okay, into like an interruption on their turn plus follow-up, nice. Looking at the banishes, we could see Book of Moons, Lightning Storm, Ultimate Slayer, Imperm, another Ryzeal cross, so still keeps in 2 cross, even going second, you know, that's something to note. Now, we will go battle phase, attack Maiden, and then they could Maiden effect a special summon and back out Sage from the grave. But I was going to say, if they do that, then we just go Detonator, pop True Light, and then Detonator, attacking the Blue Eyes, and then, yeah, I'll just say that there's like the attack plus minus off the duo drive, so we beat over it. So yeah, it's not crashing into it. And then activate Spirit Dragon effector in the end phase to special back out. Detonator, pop True Light, but yeah, I was gonna say we should cross negate this, otherwise they can summon Spirit, and then Spirit negate the True Light effect. I guess we could also just cross negate that. But it's like the same thing here. And then pass turn, they draw Imperm and Emit Defeat. Yeah, their top deck was just never beating this board. Plus the follow-up too. So now, GG, who is the final duelist? Illumina next. There's some joke that could be made there about that name. Who is the final duelist? Lumina? I don't know what the joke is. I don't know if I want to know it. But we're going to see Ryan owns IKEA decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Desires, Ultimate Slayer, Ice, Bonfire Strike. Wow, also main deck Ultimate Slayer. Wow, so we have some, we have cards like Strike that are really good going first in our deck. And we also have cards like Ultimate Slayer that are, not great going first. I don't want to say like completely useless. The opponent is playing Malice. They have Druisworm, Metaltronus, Baldrake, White Rabbit, Malice Underground. That's a really solid hand. In like a Ryzeal mirror match, this card's like fine to have in your deck going first. It's not great, but it's not bad, because odds are the opponent's not going to end the game, and then you can Ultimate Slayer them. So now go main phase, activate Bonfire, go search out X Ryzeal, and then special summon out X Ryzeal by dumping Eclipse Twins, X Ryzeal effect, go ahead search out Sword Ryzeal, then special out Sword Ryzeal effect, go search, grab out X Ryzeal, and then activate Pot of Desires, probably trying to draw into like Ryzeal Cross. No, that's not what we're trying to draw. Maybe trying to draw Book of Moon. So yeah, we can see Book or Book of Eclipse. So yeah, just try to draw like a Book there to protect the duo drive. We can see Node banished, 1 Ice, 1 Sword, 1 Cross, but we know they play 2, so the Cross doesn't matter. Draw Strike plus Pot of Prosperity, so Strike's really good in this matchup. Pot of Prosperity there, not great because, we just drew. Go in the Duo Drive. It'll be useful next turn. Duo Drive, go ahead, grab out the Cross plus the plugin, and then activate Cross. They go activate Druisworm onto the Eclipse Twins in response. So go ahead, banish, special summon out, and then normal Ice. Ice effect goes special. That's going to bring out X Ryzeal, and then anything here, they're going to go activate Baldrake, target X Ryzeal. Then they could chain plug-in, because, like, it does kind of suck if they establish Baldrake plus Druisworm. Like, this is, like, an extra interruption. Like, Baldrake, Tribute, try to banish the XYZ, then Druisworm Ascend. So they let that go. Make Detonator effect to attach, and then in response, Baldrake, Tribute, Druisworm to banish, chain Detonator, pop Baldrake. They said okay, so that gets banished. Then Druisworm to send Duo, and they said okay. So Cross effect to put back and draw, put back X plus Sword, and then this will draw into another Solemn Strike. Talons. Oh my gosh, that's so broken. That's just better. That's just better than a third Solemn Strike. So Talons look at hand, rip the Metaltronus, and then set Strike, plug in Strike, Ultimate Slayer pass to draw Metaltronus. Did they shuffle? Return to the bottom of the deck and shuffled. Yeah, okay. So activate plug-in, special summon out the Detonator, and then go ahead and attach the Sword Ryzeal, and then Detonator effect to attach the Duo Drive, and then Metaltronus the Detonator. So now we know what their top deck was at least. And honestly, that's fine. Yeah, I was going to say, we're happy that they top deck Metaltronus. Honestly, the game was over no matter what they top deck. But we just strike this, they go field spell, banish, we strike that, and then we just attack for game next turn. So pay 300, strike, go ahead out that, keep it in the banish pile, draw talent, special X, dump. Yeah, just dump the Eclipse Twins, and then they admit defeat. So on to the next game. We'll see Malice go first. We have Lightning Storm, Inscription, Talents, Harpies, Bonfire. Okay, so they have Ogre, Field Spell, Cat, Druisworm, White Rabbit. Alright. So instead of trying to hand trap the opponent out of the game, we are trying to break the board, which we know breaking Malice's board is extremely, extremely hard. Inscription's also a really cool card. You can activate this and make it so that way neither player can banish cards from the graveyard until the end of the opponent's next turn. So that can be cool here. I guess, we gotta see what combo they actually go for here. Banish, draw Ash Blossom Cat, then White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon out. Activate the effect to go ahead and set the TB11, and then now we go activate Field Spell, banish Dormouse, pay 300, special summon itself out, and then Dormouse effect to go banish a cat, and then just link off in the link decoder, and then link those off to make the white binder, and then activate link decoder effect, special summon itself out, and then white binder effect to go set GWC06, and then TB11, banish white binder, special out white rabbit, and then activate white binder, pay 900, special, draw into a copy of Nib. Wow, that's pretty good. Link all those off into a cryptor, and that should also be banished, and then just pass turn. They draw Burial from a different dimension now. Okay. Okay, so Burial can target up to 3 banished monsters and return them to grave. So if they banish, like, I don't know, let's say like a scenario, they went like white binder, banish 3 from grave, activate like all 3 effects, we can then go Burial, return them to grave, and they won't summon. So that's like a really cool scenario. It's not going to happen here though, because we're going to stop the banishing from the grave, and then activate Bonfire. They said okay, grab out X Ryzeal, and then now activate Harpies, chain the GWC06, bring out White Rabbit, and then pop the back row, activate White Rabbit effect, set MTP07, activate Talents to look at hand, and they have Ash, Cat, Ogre, Druid, Nib. Yep. They said for the Watchers, not too bad, good hand. So they will get rid of the Ghost Ogre, and then activate Lightning Storm to go ahead and pop the Cryptor, then chain MTP07 to go ahead and banish, search, and then now we have the Cryptor effect to summon itself back out, and then activate Burial onto the 2 mouse monsters, and it returns them to grave, not to extra, yeah. And then special X by dumping Mirror Logic, we have to, because we know they have Ash, so we have to chain block this. And then search out Sword, special out Sword, Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice Ryzeal, and then overlay to make a detonator. I was going to say we can't play in the Nib because we know they have that too. And then detonator effect to attach, battle phase to attack, and they can't Bisteel because of inscription. So beat over, pass, they draw into another copy of Ash Blossom, normal cat effect, banish. They said summon find, pop on effect. Okay, then they draw Ghost Ogre, White Rabbit, and then activate the Dormouse, pay 300 to special summon out, and then now they're gonna go Dormouse, we pop it, they banish Dormouse from deck, and then pass, but we know they have Druid Swarm to like keep their engine going from this point. You know, Druid Swarm on white binder is very good. They weren't able to do it that turn because of inscription. Now drawing the Sword Ryzeal. We needed like another Burial from different dimension there. Druid Swarm, banish, and then special summon out, or whatever random goo he's got in his deck, and then activate White Binder effect, special summon out, and then draw into Bestial Magma Mutt, and then White Binder effect to go banish the Cryptor, X, and Sword Ryzeal. So banish, pay 900, special summon out, and then chain detonator to pop Druid Swarm, special summon out Cryptor, the new chain link Mirror Logic, chain link 1 on the Cryptor, and then chain link 2, they're going to go activate Cryptor to put back and banish the detonator. Yeah, I was going to say they could have sent it, but banishing it is better overall. Obviously they can still like plug in summon it, but they can't like Eclipse Twin summon it or anything. Normal summon ice effect, they get hit with Ash, special sword effect, and then go grab out X Ryzeal. And then now they said anything here? Nope. Special summon out X Ryzeal by dumping Duo. X effect goes search, grab out Node Ryzeal, and then overlay. And they also went through Ash, so they're gonna feel like their Duo is gonna resolve, and then allow them to play through Nib. Wow, this actually was like a really, really close game. Duo effect to attach, and then chain Ghost Ogre. Yeah, then they just go ahead and admit defeat. But that was actually like a really close game. Now we're going to see Steven Santoli go first. Game 3, we have Node, Pot of Prosperity, Burial, Book of Eclipse, X. They have Dormouse, White Rabbit, Perulia, Thrust, and Field Spell. So Perulia is really good in Tapir, like extremely good. So drop Perulia in the draw phase, and then go main phase, Pot of Prosperity, go banish. And also, Burial also works going first. Because, you know, let's say they go Dormouse, banish from deck, effect, and then you go Burial, send it back to grave. So Banishing all the Ultimate Slayer targets. Yeah, obviously settled that out. Dweller, Xetonite, Babushka. Yeah, just a bunch of cards that aren't really going to come up in this matchup. And then looking at the top 6, I mean, we do see Strike. We also see Book of Moon. Like, both these cards are really good. We also have Book of Eclipse in hand already, too. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Solemn Strike, and then put the rest of the cards back to the bottom of the deck here, and then I assume we're just going to set back row and pass. Like, we have enough interruptions to where we should be able to stop them, and we don't want to have them draw 2 cards here. And then pass, draw Metaltronus, and then go main phase, and also, like, Metaltronus plus Thrust are really only going to do anything this turn if we had committed to the board. And then activate Field Spell, Banish Cat, pay 300 to special summon out Cat, Chain Burial to put that back to the grave. We don't want them to draw non-engine either. The normal summon Dormouse, they said Thinking. On the summon, we're going to Book of Eclipse it, then set Metaltronus, end phase flip, draw Druid Worm. Well, that's a good draw for them. Then pass. Well, it's not like the best draw, but it's one of the more solid draws. Draw Book of Eclipse, and then go main phase, special summon out X by dumping Duo Drive, X effect goes Surge, and then in response, they're thinking, because they do have Metaltronus, and this is a Pyro Light, and so is Detonator, so they want to see if they can just stop them right here. So special summon Negate, and then special summon out Node, and then overlay those to summon out from the extra deck a Duo Drive, and then effect to attach, and then effect to detach and go Search. That's going to grab out the Ryzeal Cross, and an Ice Ryzeal. Now, we did already normal summon. Wait, oh, we special summoned Node. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we specialed out Node. I thought we normal summoned it. It looked like a normal summon, but I mean, it would make more sense to special summon it, right? Okay, yeah, we did special summon it. Okay. And then normal summon out Ice. Ice effect, go ahead and bring out Sword Ryzeal. Sword Ryzeal effect, go ahead, grab out X Ryzeal. And then now overlay for Detonator. Detonator effect to attach from the grave. Oh, never mind, we don't do that. Okay, because we only have 2 in the grave, and we would rather have cross draw than Detonator to have an additional pop on it. So go ahead, put back, and then draw into a Burial, which, yeah, I mean, that's a good interruption there. So go ahead, battle phase, beat over, main phase 2, set Burial, Book of Eclipse pass, they draw Ash Blossom. They also could have attempted to use Druid Worm during the end phase to try to bait like a cross negate. Like maybe the opponent makes a mistake and just cross negates the Druid Worm, and then, you know, it's like 1 less interruption you have to deal with. Now normal summon out White Rabbit, activate White Rabbit effect, and then Chainlink 2 Detonator to pop it, and then cross to negate it. Activate Thrust now to go ahead grab out Harpies, which that is huge. Activate Harpies to wipe out the back row, and then Druid Worm, banish Dormouse, special summon out, pay 300. Wow, that's actually crazy how this game went from like almost unwinnable because we had so many interruptions in the back row to playing in the Thrust and the Harpies, and now that took away 3 separate interactions that were all extremely hard for Malice to deal with. Like, to be honest, just Strike would have won us that game. Like, we could have just let them play there and then just strike them, and we honestly just win off that. Like, I don't think they needed a Detonator cross. Like, that was a little too risky, I'm not gonna lie. Like, with having these powerful of cards set, I don't think you need to use monsters. I don't think we need to play in the Thrust or Talons. I don't think we need to play into that stuff. Now, Dormouse summon out. And then Dormouse effect. We're gonna go ahead and Detonator to pop it. And then they're going to go ahead, banish White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon out, and then, yeah, they already used the effect to set this turn. So now link off into a Lizard Dose. They have Druid Worm effect to go send Detonator, Lizard Dose, banish Cat, pay 300, special summon out the Cat, and then now they can link those off to summon out, like, a White Binder. And then they have White Binder effect to go banish. That's going to banish Detonator, White Rabbit, and Sword. And then now we have White Binder effect to go set directly from the deck. They're just thinking on exactly what they want to set. So effect, probably like a TB11. And then ooh, it's kind of tough here, though, but it's probably just like a TB11. Yeah, TB11, TB11, banish Ghost Special, bring out Dormouse, pay 900, special summon out the White Binder, and then draw into a Fua, not a good draw, Battle Phase, attack over Duo, because they had the 600 boost from Dormouse, and then, oh, they said 600 more, wait, oh, yeah, and this is also being cut down by Lizard Dose, I'm tripping, and then use those to link off into SP. SP effect go banish the duo drive, so just keeping all the XYZs out of graveyard for potential Eclipse Twin. And then pass, draw Ryzeal Cross, so go main phase. And then activate Cross, Cross effect the draw. They said okay, so put back Ice, X, and then draw into Ash Blossom. Not a great draw there. Now we can go special summon out X by dumping duo drive. Effect to go search, they chain SP. That is tough. Imagine if we just Ash that. That would have been so sick. That would have been just game. But I guess it wouldn't have been game because they don't have any Malice stuff set up right now. But SP, go ahead, banish itself plus X Ryzeal. And then go ahead, search out Sword Ryzeal. And then special summon out Sword Ryzeal effect. They Ash Blossom that. Okay. Battle Phase, swing for 15. And then end phase, bring back SP, bring back X Ryzeal, which also maybe we should have summoned this in defense. Pass to draw Thrust, and then now they're gonna go main phase, and then battle phase, attack over Sword Ryzeal, and then pass, draw Pot of Desires. Also, we probably should just beat over X, because like if they put this in defense, we actually don't deal with it next turn. And then draw Desires, and then they have cross effect put back. And then this will go ahead and draw into a X Ryzeal. That's good. I mean, it's really broken when you have, like, an extra draw every turn. So normal summon X, no effect, because we don't want to play in the SP. Overlay, summon Duo, and then no Duo effect. Battle phase, beat over SP. And then main phase 2. Also, I was going to say, that's, like, way too much damage. Then Duo effect. Duo drive detached to go search, grab out the Ryzeal plugin, and grab out the Sword Ryzeal. So you gotta feel like you win the game at this point. Just like resolving the duo drive is like really hard for them to come back from. And then special out Sword, Sword effect goes search, and then that's good. Grab out the X Ryzeal, and then special out X by dumping the Eclipse Twins, and then X effect goes search, grab out the Node Ryzeal. Overlay, summon out Detonator effect to attach the Eclipse Twins, activate Pot of Desires to go banish and draw 2, and then this will probably draw into at least one non-engine card here. We draw Ice plus Book of Eclipse, banishing, Talons, Judgment, Burial. Like, Judgment there would have been a really good draw, but Eclipse is still, like, a fine draw. Like, we have enough interruptions to where it should just be game. They draw a White Rabbit. But I did say this before. So normal summon out White Rabbit, activate the effect, and then they're gonna go cross to negate. Yeah, not trying to pop it this time. So just cross negate, play around, Talons. At this point it's just Talons, because the rest we have Ash for. And at this point, like, we would love to 1-for-1 trade with our opponent's hand with our non-engine, because we just have so much more interruptions than they have, like, plays. I don't even know if it's correct to even cross negate that. No, it probably is. I was gonna say, yeah, because if they had this had to be the top deck, right? Otherwise they would have summoned it last turn, so we know they don't have a Bastille still. Yeah, that's fine to cross negate. So GG's. We end up seeing Rahid and Steven Santoli end up beating Lumina and what was it, Chindoras or something like that. So we end up seeing Blue Eyes plus P Ryzeal beating the Blue Eyes plus Malice matchup. But it's cool that we keep seeing Blue Eyes being played a lot in these Ironmans. It kind of proves that people actually are like believing in the deck, because otherwise, like, you wouldn't pull up to Ironmans that are $50 ahead if you don't believe in the deck, right? So you have to believe in the deck at least to some extent. But then you still see, like, the classic Malice plus Ryzeal matchup that's going to happen, like, every Iron Man. Because these two are still, like, they're definitely better than Blue Eyes. Like, let's be honest. Ryzeal and Malice are definitely better than Blue Eyes. But Blue Eyes is still not, like, a horrendous deck. But this is also a weird build of Ryzeal, for sure. This is not standard. This is Steven Santoli standard. But this is not standard for the average person. But that is going to be it for the video. And like I said, make sure to check out the Coliseum plus Steven's channel, link down below in the description. And the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.